caught in the middle, no way of escaping, till out of the blue she runs into you. There's nothing that she couldn't do. She's a travel counselor.
Hi Abdul, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. How has your sleeping been this week? The same or a little bit better?
It's a little bit better at the moment.
That's good. Maybe it's good for you to get everything out of your system, and who knows, maybe it just makes your brain rest that little bit more, I hope. Anyway, yeah. So, okay, there's three main things I want to do with you today. The first one is I want to ask, did you end up talking to the mentor? Did you get a hold of him?
Yeah, I called one of my friends that I know that has gone through some issues, which I can't really discuss.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
But he talked to me about it. He understood where I'm coming from and where I'm headed.
Yes.
He was able to talk to some certain things that I didn't realize that I was doing.
Okay.
He said that I'm staying away from everyone, and the actual people that I'm staying away from are the people that can actually help me.
Exactly.
And he said I need to open up to the people who want me to open up, because the more I push them away, it's like I'm still in jail.
Yeah.
If I'm not able to, yeah.
Great way to put it. See, did that feel better talking to him?
Yeah, it did.
See, because he's been there, he understands. So he understands the road that you're taking.
Look, he told me to not think about the negative part of the things that I've done, to try and see where I'm going and things that I can do for people, not to repay them for what I've done, but to be better for myself and for the future. He did say that as long as I'm willing to change, it's never too late.
Did you manage to do the letter?
Yeah, I did.
And how was it? Was it hard to write?
I was in tears while I was writing it.
Okay. Do you want to talk about it? Tell me what made you go in tears about it?
So I decided to write a letter to the person that we robbed that night, the lady with the child.
Okay.
And in the letter, I'm asking for forgiveness, because I feel like even though I want to change, I feel like the past is still gonna, come behind me every time I try to move forward.
Yes.
And I thought maybe if I am forgiven by her, or if she knows that I am sorry for what I've done, at least she can sleep at night and I can sleep at night.
Yeah.
So that's why I decided to write a letter. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, do you feel comfortable sharing that with me? You don't have to, but I would love to hear it if you feel okay with that.
Yeah, I can do that. Dear Rebecca, my name is Abdul. I'm writing to apologize for what I have done. I now know how lost I was, and I put you through a lot. You didn't deserve what I did to you. I am sorry, and I hope you forgive me one day. It wasn't my family's intention, They always wanted me to be a better person, to study, become something great in Australia. It's hard to move on because every day I believe that the things that I did to you, they keep coming to my mind every time I close my eyes. And I'm sorry. I want now to be a better person, and I want to do better in Australia. I'm sorry again for everything I did to you. I promise to be a better person. I hope you can forgive me, and I hope you can find some sleep at night.
Wow. Oh, that is so beautiful. That is so well written. That's straight from the heart. Is this something you would want her to actually physically read, or do you want to just keep that to yourself?
If I had a way to get this to her, I would want her to read it so that even if it's not for me, it's for her as well, to be able to forgive and
Yeah.
see again.
She's a travel counselor.
If you go to the police station and you can say, I've written this letter to my victim of crime that I committed, and I'm wondering, is there a way you can get this to her? But what you can also do with your copy is you can rip it up, go into your backyard or go somewhere special and bury it, make a hole and bury it in the ground. So that brings me to the next thing I really wanted to do with you today is goal setting. What goals do you have for yourself? What would you like to do? In a perfect world, and don't think of study or money or anything like that, but in a perfect world, what would you like to do with your life?
I'd like to buy a house for my mom.
Ah, okay. So is this a house that you're renting at the moment, the one you're in?
Yes.
So that's your goal. That's your big goal, is to buy a house for your mum. Very sweet. Okay. So what are the type of things you're going to need to do in order to reach that goal?
I'm still looking for a job, and I am gonna find one.
Yes.
I'm positive about that.
Yep.
Once I start working, I will save and help my mom and help with the rent, and over the years, I will get to the goal.
Great. Excellent. And that positive mind is going to definitely help you get there. All right. Because if you're in darkness every day and you're hiding in your room, then it's going to be harder to break out of the darkness in order to make those big steps. Do you have a job agent that's been helping you? Like, did the prison give you a support worker as well?
Yeah, we've got a few people helping us. It's just that there's certain jobs that we can't get because of our history, but there will be people who will take a chance at us.
Hello. Yes, this is Abdul. Yeah, I'm just calling to check if you have any other job opportunities so I can apply for them. Yeah, look, I've applied for so many jobs and I haven't got any interviews. Is this how it normally works, or is it because of my records? I know, I'm being patient, but I really need to start working so I can make some good change. All right, thank you very much. Look, if you hear anything, please let me know.
I wholeheartedly believe that you're going to be able to help so many people out there who are following the same path as you, and you will be able to take them out of that. So yeah, and you've got a beautiful heart. I can see you're a beautiful person. So, you know, you just start fresh. Just start fresh. You don't need to, you know, remain in the past. What happened there? It happened. Learn from it and move on. That's the most healthiest thing you can do. So I know. So job seeking is what you're currently doing. So you've been actually applying for jobs with your workers.
Hey brother, how are you? Yeah, man, I'm going for very soon. I'm going for a job interview. Yeah, look, I hope I get the job because, man, I've been applying everywhere, but at least now I'm getting calls for interviews and things are kind of working out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. All right, no worries, man. We'll talk later. Let me just get ready. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, good. And that would motivate you to get out of bed every day, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It gives you a purpose, because when you've got a purpose, it helps you like to want to get out and do stuff. Yeah. All right. So as long as you remember to keep your supports going, keep talking to your mentor, keep talking to your mum. When you're ready, talk to your sister. It doesn't have to be about the incident, but just stay involved in your sister's life. All right? Because the more love you have around you, the easier it's going to be for you to keep being encouraged to move on. All right? What you did does not define you. It was a moment. It was your stage of development at the time, something you were influenced into, or something your mind told you was a good idea at the time, but you're not that person anymore. You're now the adult you. All right? So keep yourself busy. That's a really good way to avoid things like depression or anxiety. You just, you know, and if you keep spinning the same thoughts in your mind, you know, that can be quite hard to deal with, very tiring. So have a goal for a day. So set yourself small tasks during the day. So it might be clean the shed or clean the garage or do the gardening, you know, little things like that per day can really help you remain positive. Exercise. Do you do exercise?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of thing do you like doing?
Walking in the park, running, things like that.
Beautiful. Okay, because exercise sends out those positive chemicals in your body, and that helps you be motivated. It helps you be motivated. It helps you be happy. So yeah, it keeps your body healthy and might help with your sleeping as well.
She's a travel counselor.
Eat well. Make sure I'm sure your mum cooks you amazing food. What's your favorite meal that your mum makes you?
She makes a lot of different food, but there's this African dish that she usually makes with cassava leaves and things like that.
It's nice. Yeah, that's good. Do you like cooking yourself?
Sometimes I help out, but mostly she does it because she's good at it.
Yeah, she probably kicks you out. Get out. This is my kitchen. All right. And the biggest thing is to change your negative thoughts into more positive ones. So for example, when your brain starts to give you a hard time and starts to say, oh, you're a bad person, you're not, you know, you don't belong here, you know, you don't deserve goodness, what could you tell yourself instead of those things?
I usually just say I'm still alive for a reason. I'm created for a purpose. I'm here for a reason. And
Yes.
Yeah, and every time when I feel like I can't do something, I always tell myself, if others did it, why not me?
Exactly. There you go. All right. Because, you know, as I said before, that most people do something in their lives that they're not overly proud of. And if we all stayed in our sorrow and in our darkness, then the world wouldn't keep moving on, would it? You know, so just try your best to do goodness for yourself. And sleeping, I do want to address your sleep health. So what's the routine that you do before you go to bed? What's your normal night routine?
Just eat, watch telly with my family, and then go to bed and pray, and then try to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So when do you normally do your exercise? Is that during the day or is that at night time?
During the day.
Sorry, say that again. It cut out.
During the day.
During the day. Yeah. Okay. So what there are, if you look up on Google, look up 20 ways to fall asleep. 20 top ways to fall asleep. It'll give you a whole heap of ways to help you go to sleep. And I learned recently that bananas actually can help you fall asleep because they've got some a chemical in it, a natural chemical that helps you relax your body and go to sleep. I tried it and it does work. So if you like bananas, you can apparently have a banana a half hour before bed. That's a fun fact for you. But it'll tell you things like before bed, have a hot shower or a hot bath just to relax your body, your muscles. Maybe read. I don't know. Do you like reading?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So reading, because it makes your eyes tired. You can listen to meditation music. You can just put that on your phone, and a lot of them have timers on them, so you can time it for say like 20 minutes or a half hour, and the environmental sounds or the meditation can help you fall asleep. And not too hectic, so make sure the house is not too hectic, that there's no shouting or there's 50 things not going on before bedtime, because if your brain is busy and stimulated, it's very hard to relax.
That's right.
All right, so just try those things. Try to remain positive at all times. If you're having trouble changing your thought processes, please feel free to email me or text me and just say, hey Adele, I'm having a lot of trouble with my thoughts. They're telling me this and I'm having trouble getting out of it, and then I'll write back to you and you can read the words that I send you back, or contact your mentor. Make sure you keep open communication. All right. And also there's one more thing you could do is join a hobby. So I know you do exercise, but is there anything you've ever wanted to learn or try that you've never done before? Like learn guitar or art classes, or I don't know, whatever it might be, work with animals. Is there anything that you would like to try?
I've always wanted to learn how to swim.
Ah, there you go.
Give that a go, yeah.
That will be fantastic, because that will relax your muscles, and water is extremely therapeutic. So they do have swimming classes for adults as well. So you won't have to be splashing around with kids in kids classes, but they do have adult classes, and you can join that, and you'll meet new people as well, and a new community of people, and you can just do that once a week, and that will feel really good for you too. So swimming, that's fantastic, because then you can go to the beach and you could be more relaxed in the water. So that's great. Yeah, really good goals. All right.
Hello, sir. My name is Abdul. Thank you for giving me an interview. I said, my name is Abdul. thank you for giving me an opportunity. Hello, sir. My name is Abdul. Thank you for giving me a chance to come for this interview. I am ready to work. Hello, sir. My name is Abdul. Good day, sir. My name is Abdul. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to come for an interview. I am ready to work. I'm willing to do anything you want me to do. Will come up.
Keep doing what you're doing, and if you need another session, let me know and I'll reschedule that. All right, but thank you so much for trusting me with your story. I wish you all the very best of luck, and keep doing what you're doing, because I reckon one day I'm going to see your name up there somewhere working with kids and helping your community. You're going to be giving back.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Abdul. See you later.
Thank you.